Hello and welcome. Over the next few minutes, you're going to learn more about Keystone and what makes it such a special place. You'll get a sense of our top-rated academic programs, our extracurricular activities, and our creative opportunities in the arts. You'll see how we challenge and support our students to bring out their best. Year after year, our students succeed at the nation's top universities and in their careers, and it all starts with our community. Keystone is an amazing place because of our students, parents, faculty, and staff. Let's meet some of them.
I'm Nina, and I've been in Keystone since kinder, and I'm in 3rd grade now.
Hello, my name is Amin. I'm in 6th grade, and I've been in Keystone since kindergarten.
Hi, my name is Dominic. I'm a senior, and I've been here at Keystone since 6th grade.
I'm Allie. I'm a senior at Keystone School, and I've been here since 8th grade. My experience at Keystone has definitely been enlightening. Just because the transition from a completely different school to Keystone is just drastically different in the way the teachers teach and even just the student body and their attitude towards learning. So I'd say I've completely transformed and became a different person because of Keystone.
I think the teachers really patient with the students and they make learning fun. And then I feel like the school is really supportive.
My experience at Keystone has been overall just a blast. I've known everyone in my grade since kindergarten, and I get to know everyone, get to know what everyone's culture, religion, what everyone likes to do, what they do in their free time. And so overall, I don't think I could have asked for a better school than Keystone.
Thinking about Keystone and how I have less than 40 kids in my graduating class, it's something that I hadn't experienced prior. Just having those small classrooms, being able to make connections with people a little bit deeper than I could with maybe a bigger student body.
I'm Dina Honig-Valdez, head of the Little School.
I'm Jeanette Balagi. I am the head of the lower school.
I'm Dr. Jennifer Wivag, and I am the head of middle school.
I'm Bill Spedding, and I'm head of the upper school.
Keystone is a remarkable place. The Little School of Keystone opened in 2012, and I think what makes it really special is our first inaugural class. Well, they're 7th graders now, and they still come back to the Little School of Keystone to visit their teachers, to just share a memory, and it really just warms our heart. It's the students, the faculty, and the families that make Keystone really special.
In the lower school, we tell children that it's okay to make a mistake. We often have lots of perfectionists, and we want them to know that we want them to try, but we also want them to look for the beautiful oops when things don't go their way. Students thrive in our lower school. They join our community as curious little people with an innate interest in learning, and they're guided by very passionate and dedicated teachers who teach them through multiple content subject areas as well as enrichment areas. And they make connections throughout this time. They make connections to them within themselves, to others, and to the real world.
Middle school is special because students grow to become independent thinkers and learners in an inclusive and supportive environment. Small class sizes allow teachers more time and opportunities to work more closely with their students, and this helps foster collaboration and creativity. Keystone is special because of the students and teachers. We are able to form close bonds due to our small class size and because students in K through 12 are all on one campus. Emphasis is placed on a love of learning, and bright, motivated students thrive at Keystone.
What makes Keystone special is the relationship and community that is formed between the teachers and the students within one another. They support one another, they work hard together, they're there to celebrate everyone's accomplishments and help people through the hard times. Yeah, we're an academically challenging environment and kids have a lot of serious, important work to do, but doing it in an environment where everyone is there on the same page and supporting and lifting one another up makes it so much easier and so much more rewarding.
So before I chose Keystone as a teacher, I chose it as a parent because Keystone really balances academics with social emotional learning and also culture and identity. We're a very diverse school and I love that. So we talk a lot about different cultures and identities, and also we really focus on creative problem solving and that there's more than one way to solve a problem. So those are the reasons, that's the classroom culture that I love so much as a parent and as a teacher.
The school gives its teachers a lot of freedom to create the courses that they think, the way they think they should be, but they hire great teachers, and so I think there's a two-way street of trust there, and I get to work with fantastic students.
One of the things I've always noticed about Keystone kids is that they embrace each other where they're at that moment, and they support each other because it's like they're all doing this together, and they all want each other to succeed, and that's so unusual at a school.
I think that it's such a tight-knit community. I think that the students that are here really fit Keystone. Keystone really fits them. I think the teachers that we hire, the teachers that we have in our staff really create this kind of culture that is just the best place I've ever worked.
Our goal in college counseling is to help students prepare and submit college applications, and also to make their first adult-like decision, which is a really big deal for students, and so we want to spend the time that we have here in the high school preparing them to get to that place to make that decision. Our philosophy in college counseling is to find a good match, and so we want to introduce them to a range of colleges that might be a good fit for them.
Keystone's a great school. The classes are really fun. I kind of enjoy learning because the teachers put together fun activities for us. I guess we just get to learn cool things.
And something that I have enjoyed and look forward to during the day is specials. The other specials that I'm going to be able to experience is theater, art, computers, and music. But the specials give you a way to express yourself and make you feel important. It just makes you feel great.
I truly believe that clubs compose the social scene here sometimes. We have Literature Magazine does Stone Soul, so those are kind of poetry slams. And then I know Wellness Council, each week we host advisory circles and we intermix grades to talk to each other. So I think extracurriculars here form own niche communities where people with identical interests can come together, and you just kind of make something really beautiful as a result of that.
I think that's something that makes Keystone extremely special, and that's something that I would not have been able to do if I'd gone to another school. It just creates a bond with both the teachers and students. Standing together in the freezing cold in Yellowstone, or long bus rides, or eating s'mores by the campfire. It's something that, looking back on my Keystone experience, it's just so valuable.
I've always been a sports-minded kid. I chose basketball when I got to this school, and that just allowed me to meet people. I wouldn't make connections with them any other way, really, because with sports, you have everybody. Being able to make those connections and have those options available to you is crazy.
So I've grown up at Keystone. I've been here since 2008, so basically more than half my life has been here at Keystone. The fact that I'm leaving soon is making me very sad, but the relationships I've created here at Keystone is something that won't be leaving. It's something that'll continue to carry on even after I graduate. This community is very special. I still say hi to my kindergarten teacher when I pass her through the halls, even though it's been 13 years since I've been in kindergarten.
I love Keystone because it's such an inclusive, diverse, supportive environment. Even if it's a small class or a large class, every faculty member and student is welcome. Keystone has become a second home to me because everyone's so passionate about each other and the community.
Culture at Keystone, though, it's very diverse, so many different cultures. But what I love about Keystone is just it's so welcoming.
There's science fair, there's Mall UN, and all those different extracurriculars combined with what you learn at Keystone really build a mindset at a young age to challenge things, to question them, and to really think about them a lot more compared to just absorbing them and just taking an exam or something.
We are very proud of our students and our alumni, and they continue to amaze us with their achievements and their character. Just like our students, our school is different. Keystone is an oasis of intellectual inquiry, high expectations, nurturing support, and a commitment to help others. And we are not for everyone, but for some students and families, we are the perfect fit. So let me ask you, do you see yourself here? Find out how to apply from our Director of Enrollment Management, Andrea Banks.
Thank you, Billy. Yes, if you would like to join our tradition of academic excellence, ethical growth, community involvement, and responsible leadership, please contact me for more information. We look forward to getting to know you and welcoming you as a new member of the Keystone community.